Huh? What are they doing here? Are they are they talking about my place? Can't believe I gotta deal with this. You know, it's a common courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't in earshot when denigrating their abode. I was just out on a shopping trip. I was out of macaroni, so I went to go grab some more bags. I used to have a much wider range of choices when it came to food, but now finding that simpler, traditional home cooking can be quite delicious. As long as you have different types of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce one week, macaroni and something else the next. Uh, how rude! Questioning my cooking skills? The audacity! It's not like I have an eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house. So I don't see how it's unusual that my meals are simpler too. Besides, I could easily master dishes like la lafette de fosselor or something else in no time. If I felt inclined to, I mean, not yet, maybe. But anyway, what are you doing here? I do hope you didn't come to ogle my fall from grace. Come to think of it, where's that floating companion of yours? Did you sneak off from her so that way you could have a personal show to laugh at? Even if my final show was a spectacular, that doesn't mean I'm going to do an encore. Please just amuse yourself with your own thoughts if that's the case. If that's not what you showed up on my doorstep for, then please explain yourself properly. I'm getting rather peckish. So I want to be able to cook macaroni soon. You were worried about me and wanted to check on me. There's no need to do such a thing. I could take care of myself like any other human. I should hope that you haven't already put our final trial out of your mind. Besides, Monsieur Neuvillette has been kind enough to send me care packages since my departure, so you haven't? What? I'm not going to understand you if you speak in incomplete sentences. It would also be nice if you raised your head and looked at me in the eye. What? Has me losing my status as God of Fontaine made me unworthy of even that of respect? Even if I was fake? Nothing to say? Well, if it's something you're uncomfortable saying out in the open, then why don't you come inside? Granted, my living quarters are nowhere near as splendid as the ones inside of the Parlors Barmonia, and I wasn't anticipating any guests, so it's not really in the best state to host anyone. But Again with cutting me off. Do you really have no respect at all? No matter. Yes, I meant it when you could come inside. Now hurry up before I change my mind. Like I said, my house isn't really in the state to receive visitors at the moment, but make yourself at home, I suppose. Why you look so shocked? You saw the outside. Of course, it wasn't going to be anything special. I even specifically said that it was no palace Marmonia. Don't tell me you thought I was bluffing. Even Neuvillette is sending me aid. There's no way he could justify sending me enough more to lavishly furnish the place. You thought the interior would be a mess? Excuse me. I may no longer be the position of a god, but I am more than capable of cleaning up after myself. I took care of an entire city not that long ago. Don't forget. Why would you think such an utterly foolish thing? I told you, it was because my house may not be what you think it was compared to where I used to live. I wasn't saying it because I'm incapable of cleaning up after myself. Listen, I have committed to living an honest, normal life now. I have no longer desired to play any sort of roles after being released from my fake godhood. Why would I suddenly act like an average citizen? It serves me no purpose whatsoever. None. Please keep that in mind the next time you want to try and accuse me of lying. No, no, it's alright. I came off a little strong there. Sorry. You just hit a sore spot, that's all. I need to learn to cope with it and rein these emotions in case someone unknowingly follows in your footsteps. So, if anything, it was a wake up call. Look at that. You actually gave me a wake up call. Even if it wasn't one you intended to give me at the trial, I tip my hat in congratulations. My fine non citizen. I told you, you don't need to apologize. Oh, you wanted to talk about the trial. Hmm. As I said, you don't have to actually worry about it. At the end of the day, you were doing what you thought was right at the time, given what you knew. Who's to say I wouldn't have done the same if I were the one in your shoes? So, let's just call it water under the bridge, huh? No. Why not? Do you still hate me? No. I, that I not that I blame you. I'm sure the rest of the people of Fontaine feel the same towards me. Tricked, cheated, betrayed. I am nothing more than a lousy faker. No one can trust at all. Huh. You don't need to tell me that. Uh, Hey, what are you. Again, I. You don't need to apologize. I. I should have been the one to apologize to all of you. I told you, even if you didn't know my side of the story, I told you it was fine. You don't need to apologize 100 times over. Of course, that would be enough. Any amount would be enough. You, you're the one who actually came to apologize to me. The only one, in fact. I know Nouvellette is trying to apologize by providing me a stable beginning to my non god life. And some of my former guards, like Clorand, have invited me out to drinks to show their own regret. But you are the only one who has said it to my face. I. How much I suffered as a fake god shouldn't be your concern. It shouldn't be. But thank you. I forgive you. I didn't realize how much I needed this. Actually, I don't remember the last time someone hugged me like this, anyway. A proper hug on equal terms. Have I ever been hugged like this before? Come to think of it. I'm sorry if this sounds selfish, but can you hug me for a little longer?